Hello there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this series, I share my journey at Microverse as a Microverse student or as a Micronaut. This video is about week 19. It's the fourth week into the Ruby module and it's about Ruby best practices and tests. These are the tasks and activities we had this week. I'm gonna share my personal experience and what we learned so far. Enjoy! This week we learned many things, starting with the SOLID principle. So SOLID is just an acronym for 5 object-oriented programming principles, and they are the single responsibility, the open-close, the scope substitution, I hope I'm saying it right, and the interface segregation and the dependency inversion principle. Why these are or this SOLID principles are important, because these principles establish ways to make your code base more maintainable and prepares it for future growth. In short, it just means that it makes your code doesn't look as bad months after the last time you saw it. Next, we learned about JSON, storing data in JSON files. This task for me was a little bit complex and annoying. It took me like 2 days to finish it. And for some reason, converting the data into JSON in Ruby meant that we needed to convert the data into hash format. Then it will be saved in JSON format in the file. I had to understand it this way to make my project work. Correct me if I'm wrong. After that, we started testing. Now, my problem with testing is my preconceived or my prejudged idea about testing in Redux and React, while in reality the testing or the unit testing we did this week in Ruby is very straightforward and it was very easy. So I just wasted unnecessary time on that task. And then we had the test-driven development, the TDD. And it means just instead of building the project, building all the classes, methods, make the project work, and then building the test files, using the TDD approach is we just build a test in a vacuum, like in nothing. So of course that test will be a failing test. After we built the test fully, then we built the class and the function or the method to make that test pass. And after that pass, we build another failing test and we make it pass. So it's like that. So at the end, we will have a full project that's fully tested, just like from the beginning. Finally, we learned a very important topic in the professional preparation field, and that is what to do and what not to do when we get a job offer. And the highlight was whenever we get a job offer, especially from for an international role, the first thing we need to do is we reply and we thank the employer and we ask for 2-3 days to think about the offer. And what we needed to do there is to reach the career coach that's assigned for us in Microverse. So we will discuss and we will find the best way to negotiate. So the highlight was negotiating the job offer that we might get and not to immediately accept it, to get the best out of that offer. So there were some percentages, like I don't know, it was 30 or 40% of people. No, it was actually more, I don't know, maybe 70 or 80% of people who negotiate their jobs or their offers, they get more, and there's only 30 or 20% from people who get job offers who negotiate. The rest just accept it immediately. So that's a wasted chance there if we did not use it, but we learned this week that we need to do it. And of course we learned about how that negotiation should go as well. I want to say that this week was challenging, yes, but in a good way. So there are many blocks, there are many challenges. However, mostly you can figure them out somewhat fast, but there are too many of them. Anyway, so I had a very nice partner whom I worked with, and I'm still continuously, I meet really amazing people in Microverse, and I highly appreciate that. Thanks to all of the partners that I worked with and that I'm gonna work with, because they are the ones who make this journey good and enjoyable. Anyway, that was my experience. If you have a different experience, add it in the comment section for the students. And finally, don't forget the like, subscribe, and notifications bell. If you have any questions or feedback, add a comment. Connect with me on Twitter and LinkedIn. Have a beautiful day and happy coding.